Hello everyone, today I have something very exciting for you all. I'm going to be doing an opening and a review of the Animal Crossing Amiibo card packs. So right off the bat, we're greeted with all of our favorite Animal Crossing characters. We have Isabelle, Tom Nook, KK Slider, we have them all. All the main ones are right here greeting us. Now, in each pack comes 6 cards, so we'll be showing off 12 today. And I like the way this comes. Pokemon cards also come in a similar way with the cardboard and then the pack on the inside. So yeah, we also get one special NPC card. Not sure what that is. These cards are to be used with Happy Home Designer, but I don't have Happy Home Designer, so I'm just using them as collecting purposes. So, without further ado, let's open a pack. So, a lot of people were upset with Nintendo when they revealed these. Well, maybe not too many people were upset, but a good amount were. And I don't see why. Personally, I love collecting cards. I love to collect cards. And this is a really creative idea, using Amiibo cards. Now, they're not for everyone. A lot of people want to show off figurines, but I personally don't mind having a binder full of cards to show off, especially when you complete the collection. So this is what the pack looks like. It looks just like the cardboard. And here we go. Let's see what we get. So, we have Bertha, Flo, Punchy, Quilson, Kurt, and Harriet. Oh my goodness, these are so... Okay, right off the bat, these are so adorable. The back of them is just a little Amiibo symbol. It's a little shiny. I'm not exactly sure how rarities work with these. Clearly this is the NPC card, and I'm not sure. It's a little... You can kind of see... Well, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it is a little foil. It has like little dots on it that signify that it's of a higher rarity than the other ones. These are absolutely adorable. I'm not sure exactly what the numbers at the bottom mean. Like this, like Kurt is 7-1, Quilson is 12-22. I haven't done much research on these because I didn't want to spoil myself too much. But I do gotta say, the card quality on these are pretty fantastic. They're not too thin like some card games, like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but they're a perfect amount of thickness, I would say. They're not too flimsy, like you can't easily bend them. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could, but they're not that easy to bend or break, I would imagine. They feel like genuine effort was put into these cards, which I can really appreciate. Being a card collector myself, I want my cards to be good quality. I want them to be able to last me a while. I want to be able to keep them in a collection, stow them away for a little bit, safe. So yeah, I approve of these greatly. My favorite of this pack, I'm not too familiar with any of these villagers besides Harriet, but I like Punchy. Punchy's pretty adorable. I wonder if they're going to do enough series to which every single villager gets their own card, which is like over 400 something. Because I would not mind collecting my Dreamies. Pippi, Benedict, and Nan. I would love to collect those 3. So, right off the bat, we get Bertha again. And Gruff. Snake. I know Snake is really popular. A lot of people like Snake. Allie. Okay. Cherry. Oh, she's pretty adorable. And for our NPC card, we get Digby. Hi there, Digby. So, just like with Harriet, Digby has little dots which signify sort of a foil aspect. Like how some cards would be in other card games, like in Pokemon, you would have hollow foil. Well, this is a type of foil in itself, and you can feel it too. You can feel the lamination. The feeling of the cards for the NPC ones are much different. These feel a little bit higher in quality, but you know, they're the more rare ones, I would assume, so that's why. One thing I also want to note is it says Max Candres on the bottom, and this one says Jeanette Marilyn at the bottom. I don't know if those are like the artists or who they are, but also one thing to note at the bottom, oh, I just figured it out. Right here at the bottom, that's their birthday. Digby's birthday is 12/20, and he's a Sagittarius. So that's what that is. Okay, that's cool. That is really, really neat. I absolutely love these cards. Even if I didn't get any villagers that I'm familiar with, these are still very adorable, and they are very collectible and easier to collect, in my opinion, than the figurines. Because with these you can just get a binder, put them in, store them away, trade with friends. It's a lot easier. Now granted, you can't really show them off too much like you would the figurines, but if I had to pick between the figurines and the cards, I would probably pick the cards. Maybe it's just me because I love card games and whatnot, but yeah. One thing I do really want to know from Nintendo, are they going to stick with only Animal Crossing with the Amiibo cards, or are they going to go into other series with the cards? For example, are they going to make Mario cards next, or Zelda cards? Me personally, I would love to see Fire Emblem cards, because there are so many Fire Emblem characters and there's so much they can do with them. In terms of game-wise, I'm not sure what they could do, but I'm sure something can be figured out. For today's question of the day, I would like to know, what series would you guys like to see? Would you like to see maybe Splatoon cards? Those would be really neat, like extra gear and extra items. That would be really cool. Or any other series that you could think of that you would love to see the cards. But if they continue this, I will continue to buy them. They are fantastic. A lot of people may not agree, they may not like them. I, for one, love them. If you're a card collector, if you're an Animal Crossing fan, these are definitely for you. Even if you don't have Happy Home Designer, just collecting them is fun enough, because it makes you want to get them all, especially when there's new series coming out and everything. And if you want to see another series, then support it. Nintendo is bound to see how popular they get and see how much people want these. So that was today's pack opening. Leave us a like, leave a comment about suggestions on future pack openings, future openings in general that you'd like to see, because I had a lot of fun doing this, and I definitely will be doing more of these in the future, because I would like to collect a good majority of these cards. So, see ya guys. Hey everyone, so I just wanted to point out a few more details about the cards that I noticed. For example, in the top left corner, you'll be able to tell what species the animal is by their little species logo. And right under that is a dice, most likely having to do with the Amiibo Festival, which is really cool. I'm curious how these are used in that. But another thing that I find absolutely hilarious, you'll see a hand in this corner. What do these hands look like they're doing? Well, if you ever played Animal Crossing, the animals once in a while will challenge you to rock, paper, scissors. And this symbol right here is their favored choice for playing rock, paper, scissors against you, I assume. Which is really funny. I never played against these villagers, these animals, because I personally never had any of them. But I'm gonna keep an eye out on this just in case. And I think that I figured out what these names are in the bottom corner. I think those are their names in other languages. Because if you look at Bertha, her name doesn't really change too much in the other, on the left and right side. Some of them have completely different names, but Bertha's name is pretty much the same, which leads me to believe that that's just their name in another language. So out of all the cards that I pulled today, my favorite would have to be either Snake, Punchy, or Cherry. They're the cutest out of the 12 that I pulled today. My least favorite, right there. Not a big fan of Allie. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. And keep an eye out for more to come in the future.